Hi, this is Nina, and this is day 5, the final day of my video series on embracing your highly sensitive nature. So over the week we've been talking about everything to do with high sensitivity, what the highly sensitive trait is, why highly sensitive people are so important to society, an easy way to work out whether you are highly sensitive or not. We've also talked about some of the highly sensitive shadows and challenges that being highly sensitive in our modern society can bring, and also some of the amazing strengths that highly sensitive people have that make them really important to society. So today, in my concluding video, I'd just like to share some of the things that I personally have done over the past few years since I've recognised that I was highly sensitive, that have really made a huge difference to me and to my life. And these are things that I do on a daily basis or regularly, and these are things that I share with my clients when I coach them as well. So these are just some of the things that you can do as well to help embrace your highly sensitive trait. So I think one of the first things that I did when I first recognised that I was highly sensitive was to actually acknowledge that I was highly sensitive. For me, finding out that I had this trait was like finding the missing jigsaw piece puzzle to my life. Everything just fell into place, and it was really, really life-changing for me, which is why I'm making this video series, so I hope it's life-changing for you as well. So part of acknowledging that I was highly sensitive was acknowledging that I genuinely was different from the rest of the population. We're in a minority, so there's only 15 to 20% of us that are highly sensitive. All my life I'd known that I was different, but I didn't know how or why, and so this finally helped me realise, gosh, I am different. I am different for the rest of the 80% of the population, but you know what, I'm not the only one. And so it really helped to acknowledge this and to acknowledge that then I had different needs from everybody else. You know, yes, I did need to have more downtime, etc., etc. I realise now that often I need to set boundaries. I need to say no to things, whereas before I used to just say yes, yes, yes to everyone because I wanted to people please. Again, one of the shadows of highly sensitive people. Nowadays, I recognise I can't say yes to everything because it'll just leave me a nervous wreck. I won't be able to cope. And so I recognise that I need to look at the things that are important to me and that I value and say yes to that, and I give my precious energy to those things. But that also means that I say no to other things. So I'm very careful about what I take on and what I choose not to take on. As always, you know, if I'm feeling overwhelmed, it really helps to breathe, but it does also help to just take a walk, get out into nature, commune with the woods, hug some trees. I really, really find this so valuable for me personally. I love being out in nature, and it is something that highly sensitive people do need to do because it helps us rebalance and to reconnect with what's really important. Exercise. I've never really been one that's enjoyed exercise. I'm not a runner. You know, I really envy people that can just put their running shoes on and go for a run in the morning. But I have finally found some exercise that does genuinely bring me joy, and it's called NIA, N-I-A. I think it stands for something like neuromuscular integrative activity or something. But basically it's just a mixture of martial arts, the dance arts. It's a holistic workout, so it's not just exercise, but you're using your brain, you're training your brain, and you're also connecting to something bigger through this NIA class. If you want to explore it, please do look it up. I think the website is www.nianow.com, and try and find a class in your area. I'd highly recommend it. Another part of what I try and do on a daily basis is managing my precious energy. So as a highly sensitive person with our highly responsive nervous systems, we are being triggered constantly by things, whether that's, you know, physical things like noise or pollution or toxins in our environment, but it's also emotional things as well. And I have a daily practice of writing. I write in a very specific way, but you know, just journaling is amazing for helping you manage your highly sensitive energy. Just getting clear, getting all those busy thoughts in your mind down onto paper, you know, what you don't want, what you do want, what's important to you, and just being able to put things out onto paper, I find really, really helps. So you might want to try journaling, you know, on a daily basis to see how that helps you as well. And I think the last thing that I want to share with you today, because there are so many things that we can do as highly sensitive people to embrace our highly sensitive natures, but one of the things that has been so fundamental for me in the past few years has been part of a highly sensitive community. It's being surrounding myself with other highly sensitive people, so that I know that there are other people like me. I'm not weird or different in a way that's awful. It's just recognizing and talking to other people who are going through the same things that you're going through and experiencing things in a similar way, where you kind of think, I'm not the only one who needs time out. I'm not the only one who finds that situation challenging. And it's really affirming to be in a community of other highly sensitive people. So if you don't know of a highly sensitive community immediately that you can tap into, then please do contact me. Please do have a look at my website, www.ninaku.com. There'll be a link underneath the video. Please do comment on my Facebook page. I'd love to hear from you if you have any questions. I do try and blog regularly and put them on my website, so please do have a look at that. And as always, if you found these videos useful for you and you found some value in the content, please do like and share them so that we can share knowledge of the highly sensitive trait with everybody that we can, because we really do need to raise awareness of this very important trait. So thank you so much for sticking with me throughout this video series. I've loved making these videos, and I really, really do hope that you found some value in them. And please do stay in touch. I would love to hear from you. And I will see you someplace soon. Take care. Bye.